Hi Sexy, I'm Lexi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're gonna call this Cooking with Sexy, where I'm gonna teach you guys a bunch of recipes that I love, I make, my family loves this recipe. Honestly, my mom started stealing this recipe. Also, this is little Cheeto. If you guys haven't met him yet, this is my cat Cheeto. He loves to just be around and about. He loves to sniff everything, be around, make sure he's here. But anyways, today we are going to be making the best beef soup ever. You can eat this in the fall, the winter, the spring, the summer. It doesn't matter the season. Anybody's always craving soup. This is my world famous recipe, the sexy recipe. What you are going to need is mild Italian sausages. I like to take the casing off. About half of a white onion, some baby carrots or whatever carrots you like. I just like the smaller ones to chop them up. They're easier that way anyways. Then we have some celery and a bunch of little baby yellow potatoes. Love them. And then you're gonna wanna have some garlic. Sometimes it's easier for me to just get the grocery store garlic and just pop them in there. And then you're gonna want some beef stock. You can either do like actual liquid beef stock. This stuff turns into liquid beef stock. And then you need your spices. So yeah, let's get into it. First off, we're gonna start with needing a crock pot. Well, you don't technically need a crock pot. I like to have a crock pot because then you can just turn it on, leave it alone for like 8 hours, come to it, and you have dinner. It's like the best. This one is a little bit older, so it's hard to know if it's like even on. Right now it says it's on, but we're gonna just make sure it's on high. Okay, perfect. Enter. Okay, crockpot. First thing we're gonna start off with doing is adding our mild Italian sausages. I feel like I have my own cooking show. That's why I set it up this way. It just feels like I literally have my own cooking show and I'm here for that. I feel like Rachel Ray or something, like honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna take my already uncased pork sausages. These are the hot ones. I don't know if I said that before, but these are the hot ones. Then you're just gonna literally smash them up. As they're in this and they kind of get nice and malleable, they're going to become smaller little pieces. Like you kind of want it as the textures like ground beef almost. So yeah, you're just gonna smash them in there. Oh, here comes Cheeto. He's like, what? Something I can sniff? So then I'm gonna add my spices to it because I want the meat to have the chunk of the spices. So I'm gonna start with some salt. You don't need a ton of salt. I just like to wing it. This is why I like cooking, because you can wing it. You don't have to like use measuring sticks, measuring things. I don't know. Measuring, what are they called? You know what I'm saying. Then I'm gonna add some seasoning salt. Then I like to add some steak spice to my soup as well. I just feel like it adds an extra flavor that just is bomb. I just really like the flavor that it adds. Then we're going to add, oh, my spatula fell down. Then we're gonna add some pepper. You can make this as spicy as you want, as not spicy as you want. Sometimes I don't like it super, super spicy, but I have added red hot chili flakes before. So then, once we have all of those in there, you can just kind of give it a little stir, just to make sure that all that meat that you put in there kind of evenly has that flavor. Right now, our meat is just in huge chunks, but again, like I said, as the day goes on, as this cooks for 8 hours, it's going to spread it out and make it the perfect size. It's gonna be just like crumbly. We're gonna add in our onions. I chop these up really nicely. I like to chop the onion in half. Okay, then we're gonna add our pre-cut carrots. I cut all these carrots and stuff and I posted everything on my TikTok. So if you guys wanna go follow my TikTok, feel free to do that. I'll have it in my bio for you guys to go check it out. Then I'm gonna add my celery inside of here. My favorite part about this soup as well is the celery and the carrots and the potatoes. So I guess just like the whole thing. But I love those flavors a lot and I like the crunch that it gets when they're in here. Obviously they're not super crunchy, but they do have a little bit of a crunch. Then we're gonna add our little baby potatoes. Voila, just like that. This bowl is definitely looking a little bit full right now, but that's okay. We're gonna add our liquid in there and it's just gonna all work out perfectly. Just a tiny spoon to add some garlic. Garlic is the best thing ever. Obviously it's to taste. Some people get heartburn when they have garlic. I'm one of those people who literally could have garlic on everything. So I just did 2 big spoonfuls. But again, whatever makes your stomach feel good, don't make yourself sick. Don't make yourself sick, girl. So yeah, that was about 3 tablespoons, I'd say, of garlic. I'm a garlic girl to my core. Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there we go. It is all in there. It's all mixed up. I will kind of show you guys what it looks like in 1 second here. Can you guys see that? So there's all the ingredients in there. Now we're going to take this bowl right here and we're gonna add our broth. So, oh, Jesus. So I'm just gonna honestly add a bunch of this in here, maybe like half of it. And I just decided that I'm actually just gonna throw it right in there, and then we're gonna just fill this up. And we'll just pour it into our soup until we feel like it's a good enough consistency, and then we'll be good to go. Some beef broths aren't really dark, and that's okay. Like this beef broth isn't really like a dark color, and I like to fill it up honestly right to the brim. I love really brothy soups, but everybody's different that way. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I definitely plan on making more kinds of videos like this. Give it a little mix up because all of our good stuff is kind of stuck at the bottom. And then again, we are not going to taste this because that is raw meat in there, and I don't know about you, but I don't know, well, I don't need and I don't want salmonella. But I've made this soup a million times, so I know it's gonna be good. We're gonna leave it here on the cooker like this literally for the next 8 hours. And when we come back to it, oh yeah, that beef is already falling apart. Yes! Well, it's pork actually. But again, you can add any meat you want in here. You can use chicken sausage, whatever kind of sausage you want. I just really like using hot Italian sausage. Those are my favorites. So yeah, it's totally up to you. I'm gonna come back to you guys in about 8 hours. So right now it's 2:22. Oh my God, angel hour. So I'll come back to you guys in quite a while, but we'll come back and we'll taste test it and you guys can see what you think. And if you like the look of it, again, thank you so much for watching this portion, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, sexy, so it is now 8 p.m. and my soup is done. Ah! It's so yummy. It's just really hot right now. Let's just get in a little bite of this. I'm just gonna give it a second to cool down because it's really warm. I don't want to burn my taste buds because then I won't be able to tell you guys what it actually tastes like. It's so good, wow. Thanks for watching, sexy. Bye.